Hey, Scorpio seekers. Mary Samhain, and a happy birthday to you, early degree Scorpios. I'm going to work with the Mythic Tarot for the next 2 months. I felt a heavy energy before pressing play when I focused on you. Not because of the essence of you being a Scorpio, but regardless. I mean, let's investigate. There's like this. I'm picking up on the word remorse, and then there's sadness. What's going on with my Scorpios, please? There it is. I just tapped into this energy. Three of Swords. The reason why remorse came through is because I feel like you feel that there was something you could have done differently. For some of you, this is something that maybe you could have done something differently. And with some of you, you're dealing with a situation where all rivers lead to the same ocean. Like it was bound to happen. There was nothing. You know what? You know, like when someone goes back in time and tries to change history and then energy wouldn't allow them. It's like they keep circling somehow circumstantially to the same point because certain things are meant to be a certain way. I think some of you have been battling forces that are bigger than you, not because you're not amazing, but because some forces are bigger than us, you know, as humans. And yet you blame yourself or think that you could have done differently, and it's you can't control what other people do or choose, and you can't control what certain things that spirit wants to see happen, or your own higher self. Some of you have been battling with your own higher self. Hence the emotional distraught and sense of disappointment. With some of you, had you listened to what your higher self was trying to guide you to, and then thus not fighting it, it wouldn't be as painful now. Maybe it would be less pain. Maybe that's the remorse that we're picking up on. Maybe that's something that you're sensing. And I'm just kind of giving confirmation. I'm just kind of reflecting what you're feeling. I'm drawn, interestingly enough, to this pool of blood and the Three of Swords. And it's quite significant, and yet it's not spread to the waters. And I don't know why. I know why I suddenly notice it because it's part of the message. I think if you're worried that whatever this is tainting your soul, somehow leaves a mark on you, no, it doesn't. It's circumstantial. There's a higher reason. It doesn't taint the the purity of your heart or your soul or your spirit or your karma. I think it's something that but with some of you, there is a level of remorse of some things that you could have done differently. So that's why there is a little bit of conflicted message here, because with some of you, there isn't, and with some of you, there is. I guess you'll know which one you are. Okay. Strength card and Four of Wands. This is painful or not, this frees you, liberates you to pursue something that is in alignment with your core instincts, with your deep nature, and it's also something that can prosper and grow into something bigger and better. Whatever it is that you feel pained for the ending of, with the Three of Swords here, it's like it feels like it's been an ending that has been on an ongoing process. And naturally, we're sad when things end. It's okay, even if it's meant to end. Like it's still we're still human. We still feel connected. Um, Oftentimes, what pains us more than the ending itself is the effort that we put into something that we feel like has gone to waste, right? More so than the thing itself that is lost. It's like I already paid for this meal and may as well eat it. You're not sad for not eating the meal. You're sad for like the money that you spent on it, something like that. But the thing is, what you're bound to gain now is so much greater with the strength and the Four of Wands, and it's going to be an ongoing journey. But a positive one. I feel like a sense of purpose is about to replace your sense of disappointment. Okay. And it's going to be so much more fulfilling. It will fill you up so much more than the disappointment will just phase out. Okay, that's good. So optimism is entering and purpose and fulfillment and a reacquaintance of the self with the self. I feel like some of you have suppressed yourself in order to try and fix or maintain whatever it is that has now ended or not working. Um, and this will allow yourself to kind of reemerge, you know? Show me more, please, for Scorpio. Thank you. Seven of Pentacles. Something that seems or has seemed lacking in worth or practicality or sustainability because it was very much an essence of something that maybe you're considering denying or have denied, um, will turn out to be, you know what it's like? It's like looking at a seed of an oak tree and not planting it and letting it grow into an oak tree that can deliver a lot of shade and fruit and, you know, and protection for a very long period of time. It's like disposing of that seed because you're only looking at it for what it seems right now, right? Or at that moment. Um, it's like disposing of an oak tree because it's currently a seed. It's like not, it's like not taking an opportunity, a really great opportunity, because of lack of foresight. Now it's the fourth card on the table, so it might not be something that have happened, or although for some of you it could be something that you're in the midst of or are about to experience. Or you feel like you're that seed of an oak tree that is being like, plant the seed, you know? 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's like you can't see the potential of something while you're still while this ending or pain of the Three of Swords is like dragged along. So it's like something is ending right now or has recently ended and you're feeling it. And then new energy comes in and starts to like pull you into a new cycle. But then something in you is still kind of reminiscing or thinking or looking back. And then maybe like towards the end of September, say, or could be before, I guess it depends. It depends personally on you and your choices. But then again will come the absolute final ending, which will be like, if you'll stretch it along, possibly more painful. But then there, it will be completely final and you won't look back. You won't want to. Currently you're still like feeling like, oh, blah, blah, blah. King of Cups and Five of Pentacles. What an interesting combination. Okay. You're feeling exiled from something. Something that you've put effort and heart and intention into it and you've been emotionally attached to. And find yourself having to leave. But I'm drawn to this Five of Pentacles here with the moon in it. So on one hand, the Five of Pentacles signifies loss, right? But the moon here, and I'm now noticing, is a waxing moon, a growing moon, a new moon, which symbolizes a new beginning. So this is not about what you're leaving behind, Scorpio. You're emotionally absolutely sensing it and completely engulfed in what it is that you're leaving behind. But the essence of it, the big picture of it, which once you'll heal emotionally from having to leave whatever this is for the sake of a new beginning. Okay. So again, the repetition is okay, something is painful because it's not working out or is ending or you have to leave, but it's really for a bigger purpose. Your high is good, something that will turn out for the better. It's to make room for something that is more for you, I guess. This is something that may have started or has been more so maybe like accelerating during July, August, the past couple of months. Some of you even from May, June, July, August. And now in September, especially into October, it's like this is not something that can be repaired. Three of Swords, 10 of Swords, Five of Pentacles. It's trying to revive a dead horse that has been already rotting. Okay, it doesn't even look like a horse. It's like reviving the bones of the horse. It's like you guys have been holding on to something like for dear life, but your life completely does not depend on it. You might perceive it like that, but no. Ironically, by holding on to that thing or that place or that person, whatever, however it plays out for you, that has been a cause for a loss of chi, of life force. Show us more, please, for Scorpio. Whoa. The Hierophant. Okay. See, this is you here. Attaining leadership and wisdom from a place of a loss. Okay. This place or this home or this situation or this relationship or this job or this whatever cycle spewed you out for your own damn good. You continue to insist on holding on to it. And it's like you have a purpose here with the Hierophant. There's a wisdom or knowledge that you're expected to share and give to the world where you couldn't have done that while you were there. It was like preventing you from doing so or from becoming that um, from becoming this wise leader or healer or teacher or guide, authority of some sort. This could be you, or this could be someone that you will encounter. It's like that you're heading toward. So for some of you, this is who you're becoming. And for some of you, this is who you're going toward. You left this, but it's remember what we said about the new moon here? This is not about the place you're leaving as much as it is the place you're headed towards. So for a lot of you, this is where you're heading to. This Hierophant energy. Could be a person, a place, belief system, a way of life. We'll see further. Sorry, bottom of the deck, the Death card. Yeah, bright new beginning. And very intense. And very hopeful and beautiful and poetic and loving with the Star card. It's like this is in alignment with your soul. This is where your soul has been trying to lead you towards. You've been stuck in a place that wasn't for you from a place of ego, of wanting to win, of wanting to prove that you can. But it just kept either circumstances or the place or the person kept pushing you out because it wasn't maybe surface level it seemed a good fit, but not really, not in essence. And your soul was constantly creating these difficulties and hazards. It's not punishment, it's like a salvation. It's like trying to guide you to a place that is more in alignment with your soul, with your truth, with your creativity, with your hope, with your belief system. The Hierophant and the Star cards, so beautiful, so truth oriented. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. How gorgeous. She represents Iris, the goddess of unconditional love, and similarly to Hermes, which is Mercury in the Roman parallel, she was also able um, to travel between the Olympus and the underworld and the kingdom of of regular humans. Very mutable, adaptable, and love and beauty oriented, unconditional love, especially with the Star. So there's love here too. Maybe you're heading towards a soulmate. Some of you, it's a soul purpose. Some of you, it's a soulmate. Some of you, hopefully, it's both, because that would be ideal. The Star card can also be very creative. Knight of Wands and Five of Cups. It's like you're about to meet someone also when they are at a loss. Like they're in a parallel way, they're experiencing something similar. And they're there, and then there's going to be an encounter of like, and then that will signify an understanding of like, oh, so that's why that had to end, or that's why this had to happen the way it happened. It's like meeting each other at the crossroad after like each of you going on their path of like feeling like, ooh, I had to leave, or this person left me, or it didn't work out. Sorry for the mean imitation. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't mean it. I meant it. I didn't mean it. I meant it. Whatever. Anyway, but this is like an opportunity, and it's going to be someone who's also like a little bit pondering about something that was, or someone that was lost on them. And then you'll get to see yourself, a reflection of how you've been, you see how it takes them some time to acknowledge the potential and the newness because they're still on the thing that has ended or has left. With some, it doesn't have to be a breakup or or leaving a job or a place. With some, it could be grief. Five of Cups can often relate to grief. So maybe someone, I have Ten of Swords, I have all kinds. So maybe someone has lost someone, like, and they're still in somewhat of a level of grief or operating from that place of fear of loss. That's something that happens a lot. Is it's like grief PTSD kind of thing, not wanting to start something new because, well, what if something will happen to this person, or what if they'll also die, or things like that. One more, please, for the next 2 months for Scorpio. Ace of Wands. Beautiful. I love how the Knight of Wands turns into an ace. It means that an opportunity is taken, is utilized, is not skipped, and thus a new start that is very, very powerful can begin. And here we have at the bottom of the deck the Ace of Cups. So this is wonderful. This is very much like a new relationship, very passionate one, very intimate, loving. It's emotional love, but also sensual and um, instinctual love, right? And there's such a renewal energy, such a passionate energy. Oh, I'm now remembered that Iris, or the Temperance card, is showing herself also here at the Star card. So the Star card is about the desire for that truth and purity, but the Star card has to first open the Pandora box and allow all the demons and the fears and the agony to leave so that hope can come out, right? Which is what the essence of this reading is about. Oh, look at the cards. Okay, let's see the major arcanas that we have. Strength and Hierophant and the Star card. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Such beautiful and powerful and deep indignation of the essence of your soul. And it's being birthed after a long time that you weren't in that place, that you've denied yourself of that. And now we have also two fives, Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups. And court cards, we have King of Cups and Knight of Wands. By the way, if you want more specifics about your love life, I did make a love reading for you and your person of interest. So cross watchers for Scorpio are welcome to it. If you're watching this in September, then the September one is already up. I will link it below and at the end screen. If you're watching this end of September/October, then you also have a reading for October. Okay, so feel free to check it out. And if you want to study tarot from me, check out Tarot Masterclass Bunkai. It's on Vimeo, probably the most wholesome tarot course you'll encounter. And link to that is below as well. You have if you don't want to purchase the entire course and you want to try a few classes first to see the direction if you connect to me as your teacher, then you have classes available on Patreon. And over there, all the love readings are available, and including Karmic Shift and Liberation and the love sequels. I'm sorry, you have love readings on YouTube, but over there's the sequels. But also tarot classes to try. So check out Patreon. Okay, 3, 4, 7, 10 swords, wands, pentacles, no water. Or do you have water? In succumbing emotional regret, and in grieving what is lost, and in renewal of something very new and very beautiful. Which tells me that this painful process of trying to keep something together that just doesn't want to stick together, it doesn't have faith and love in it. It has mind, it has ego, it has holding on to, the negative aspects of these elements. Where do we have the heart? With acceptance of what no longer is, and with hope of renewal of what is now to come and to be. That's beautiful. Some of you are very artistic, very poetic. You have a way with expressing your feelings through poetic wording. There's like old world honor kind of energy, which may have been the thing that kept you stuck somewhere. Like it's a beautiful characteristic that was utilized for something that wasn't right. It was like the right thing, but in the wrong place. The right approach, but with the wrong person, etc. But this shows me how much your inner truth is so strong and you can tap into it if you so wish to. So I hope you choose to wish to. Okay, guys, thank you for being here. Everything is below. Stay magic, stay true. I love you.